Welcome to US Corrupt Cops, the channel where we expose incidents of police misconduct and dive deep into the legal, ethical, and human consequences of their actions. Today, we're covering a series of incidents that highlight the systemic flaws in law enforcement practices across the US. Stay tuned for a detailed breakdown of these events and the lasting impact they have on victims, families, and communities. If you like this video, press 1. First, on June 28, 2024, officers Patrick K. Bryce, Patterson, and Andrew Catrini conducted a pedestrian stop involving two teenagers traveling together, one riding a bicycle on the road and the other, Niam Way, walking alongside. The situation, which quickly escalated after the initial stop, was entirely recorded on the officers' body cameras. At the beginning of the interaction, an officer is heard requesting Mr. Mway's permission to pat him down, stating that the intention was to search for weapons. Legally, officers are allowed to stop and question individuals if they have a reasonable suspicion that a crime has occurred. However, in this case, if the officers did not have adequate justification for their reasonable suspicion, their behavior might breach state law, since there was no probable cause to justify a search. The officer's behavior indicates an attempt to circumvent the law by asking for consent while also moving forward with the search before obtaining full consent. This poses serious legal issues, as a search carried out without legitimate reasons or explicit consent may be deemed unlawful under New York law. At this moment, Mr. Mway attempts to escape, triggering a chase involving Officer Hoos and the other officers present. During the pursuit, the officers observe Mr. Mway seemingly reaching for something in his pocket. In response, several officers shout, "Stop reaching!" Meanwhile, Officer H draws his service weapon and points it at Mr. Mway while continuing the chase. According to Tennessee v. Garner, the use of deadly force by law enforcement is restricted to situations where it is reasonably believed that the suspect poses a significant threat. Officer H's decision to draw his firearm during the pursuit would only be legally justified if there was a reasonable belief that Mr. Mway represented such a danger. If Mr. Mway was simply fleeing without posing an immediate or serious threat, the use of deadly force, or even the threat of it, could breach this legal principle. Additionally, under New York Penal Law Section 12.20, if Officer H's actions in drawing and aiming his weapon are determined to be reckless, he could face legal consequences. This law may apply if it's found that his actions unnecessarily escalated the situation and endangered Mr. Mway or bystanders.
Drop it! Drop it! Start us in the ambulance. We got shots fired. Start us in the ambulance. Got shots fired.
At this moment, another officer tackled Mr. Mway to the ground, restraining him while pinning him down. Officer Huss then intervened by stepping in and pressing his service weapon directly against Mr. Mway's body before firing a shot. The gunfire caused the officers to pull back, prompting nearby residents to come out of their homes. Among them, a woman, upon witnessing the incident, screamed and cried, realizing that a child had been shot, an event stemming from what was perceived as a potential threat. The shooting, which led to Mr. Mway's death, places Officer Huss at risk of facing charges under New York Penal Law Section 125.2 for second-degree murder. This statute applies when someone causes another's death, either intentionally or through reckless disregard for human life. If it is determined that Officer Huss acted recklessly by using lethal force without adequate justification, he may be held criminally responsible for the death, even if his intent to kill was not explicit.
Dude! You need to get a chest seal on that. You need to get a chest seal on it.
Gloves.
Here. Here.
Give me a light.
Oh no. It's a 22. I think it's a 22.
Are we all good?
Yep, we're good.
I don't know if he shot me.
Check him. Buddy check him. Get a chest seal on him. Assist him.
Is there any more shots?
There's just one shot. It was me. It was one shot. It was me. Come on, dude. Start compressions. We need to start compressions.
At this moment, the officers had retrieved the gun Mr. Mway was carrying. Initially, Officer H believed it to be a .22 caliber firearm, but it was later clarified to be a legal pellet gun. It's possible that Mr. Mway, overwhelmed by fear of potential consequences, panicked and ran, perhaps unaware of the toy gun's lawful status. Following the shooting, the officers attempted chest compressions on Mr. Mway, who remained unresponsive after being struck. According to New York Penal Law Section 265.05, it is illegal for individuals under 16 to possess firearms, air guns, or other weapons specified in the statute. However, pellet guns are generally not categorized as firearms under New York law, particularly if they are the type legally sold to minors. Since Mr. Mway's pellet gun was lawful, his possession of it did not violate this law. Nonetheless, his fear and subsequent flight may have been fueled by uncertainty regarding the toy's legal status.
Yeah. I think it's a 22. I'm gonna go over here. I don't have a mag. I don't know. He was aiming it at us. I don't fucking know. What's he got? What do we got? Tell me what we got.
We got one gunshot wound, no life.
Who's got the gun?
I do.
You got the gun? Secure it in one of the cars. I am.
You alright?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You get him? You good?
Yep.
They've been alerted, they're in route.
Probably without damage.
I'm still on.
Version. Here, one of my feet. I'll make the ram and put it on.
I'm with him.
Mr. Mway was taken to a nearby hospital shortly after the incident, where he was pronounced dead. The three officers involved, Bryce Patterson, Patrick H., and Andrew Catrini, have been placed on paid administrative leave. As mandated by law, the State Attorney General's office is conducting an investigation. Simultaneously, the UDA Police Department, along with its Professional Standards Unit, is running an internal review to evaluate whether the officers adhered to policies, procedures, and training protocols. While the officers' actions in this case were excessive, the next situation we'll discuss, though less severe, remains troubling. On June 23, 2024, Ms. Caroline Rodriguez, who identifies as a First Amendment auditor and cop watcher, was driving late at night when she came across a group of police cruisers and officers gathered in a parking lot. She decided to observe and film their activities. According to the Fort Worth Police Department, the officers were investigating a hit-and-run case where the suspect had fled the scene. However, Rodriguez alleges there was no police tape cordoning off the area and no lights signaling an active investigation. The First Amendment ensures all U.S. citizens the right to record police activities as long as they do not obstruct an investigation. The incident was documented from various perspectives, including Ms. Rodriguez's camera, CCTV footage, and an officer's body-worn camera.
Register upon parking. Who do they register with? Okay, here it says, here's a sign. Does anybody know how to do these? This is what the sign says. I got to scratch so let me focus in. Here's what the signs say. The signs say, validated parking. Please register upon parking. Businesses can then validate parking for Folk Street warehouses. Ways to validate.
The video starts after officers have requested Miss Caroline Rodriguez to confirm her parking payment. To prevent arrest, she complies with their demand. The concerning issue is that the officers are on private property, a paid parking lot, and are threatening her with arrest despite lacking clear legal grounds for such action. Typically, if Miss Rodriguez hadn't paid for parking, the lot management would alert the police, and a private towing company might be called to remove her vehicle. However, since none of these steps were taken, the officer's threats appear unwarranted and possibly intended to pressure her into compliance without proper legal justification. According to Texas Penal Code Section 30.05, criminal trespass occurs when someone enters or remains on private property without the owner's consent. Without this consent, threatening her with arrest for trespassing is legally questionable.
Scan the QR code or text pay. Failure to pay or extend time may result in boots. Okay, so how do they know if they paid or not? That's what I want to know. How do they know if they paid or not? How do you know if they paid or not? How do you guys know if they paid or not? Oh, they're going to ignore me too. Help! Wait! Fire! 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 Fire!
It is important to highlight the police's attitude when Miss Rodriguez, an elderly woman, struggles to figure out how to pay her parking ticket online. She repeatedly asks the officers for help. However, they begin to ignore her and refuse to answer her questions. Out of frustration, Miss Rodriguez sarcastically shouts, "Fire, fire!" in an attempt to get their attention, but the officers continue to disregard her.
That's great community relations too. How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Kruger. No, I'm not going to before. There's no investigation.
Caroline, we're busy. Go to the other side of the street. You can go.
There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street or you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first. We're doing
You're under arrest. Turn around. Stop. Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
It's crucial to grasp the sequence of events that led to the escalation. While Miss Rodriguez was trailing two female officers who ignored her questions, they approached a police cruiser from which a male officer emerged. He directed Miss Rodriguez to move to the other side of the street. When she protested, highlighting that there were no police lights or tape indicating a restricted area, and questioning why she couldn't remain where she was, the officer informed her that she was under arrest. He then grabbed her from behind and slammed her onto the concrete, at which point she immediately lost consciousness and began to bleed. Despite her being unconscious, the officer continued to handcuff her while shouting, "Stop resisting." This tragic and frustrating turn of events reveals the officer's apparent reflexive reliance on the phrase, regardless of whether the individual was resisting or not. Another officer at the scene can be heard gasping and saying, "She's bleeding." Under Graham v. Connor, claims of excessive force must be assessed under the Fourth Amendment's objective reasonableness standard. In this case, the officer's use of force, slamming an elderly woman to the ground and handcuffing her while she was unconscious, could be deemed unreasonable, especially considering the non-threatening nature of the situation. According to Texas Penal Code Section 22.01, a person commits assault if they intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly cause bodily injury to another. The officer's actions, body slamming Miss Rodriguez, an elderly and unarmed woman, causing her to lose consciousness and bleed, could potentially be classified as assault under Texas law. The excessive use of force resulting in injury may expose the officer to criminal liability. Lastly, 42 U.S.C. Section 1983 allows individuals to file civil lawsuits against government officials. The continued use of force and handcuffing while she was unconscious may strengthen the claim of excessive force and misconduct. Let's now view all angles of the incident together.
How do you know if they paid or not? How do you guys know if they paid or not? Oh, they're gonna ignore me too. Help! Rape! Fire! 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 That's great community relations too. How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies! Hey ladies! Hey ladies! Hey
I'm
Kruger!
busy. Go to the other side of the street.
No, I'm not going to
There's
no investigation. There's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street or you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest.
No. Okay.
Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
After being taken to the hospital, Miss Rodriguez regained consciousness and was informed that she had been knocked out and suffered a dislocated elbow, along with other injuries like bruises on her arms and a black eye. She has stated her intention to file a civil lawsuit against the Fort Worth Police Department. Unfortunately, victims in such incidents don't always have the opportunity to file lawsuits themselves. This was the case on May 18, 2022, when McKinley County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to arrest 39-year-old Robert Carroll after reports of him behaving in a disoriented manner. Mr. Carroll, who was on a road trip from Kansas City to Phoenix to visit friends, appeared confused. Body cam footage from the deputy shows Mr. Carroll walking onto I-40 with the deputy ordering him to get down on the ground. When Mr. Carroll did not comply, the situation escalated quickly.
Come back over here. Come back over here. Come back over here. Get up. Lay down. Roll over on your stomach. I'm going to tase you. I'm going to tase you, man. Get out of the damn road. Get out of the Get out. Put your hands behind your back. Now. 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 Roll over on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach. Roll over, dude. Roll over. Roll over. Put your hand behind your back. Now. Roll over. Roll over, I said. Roll over. I won't tase you.
The video clearly depicts Mr. Carroll as extremely disoriented and seemingly unable to fully grasp the situation around him. He remains silent throughout the encounter and repeatedly falls to the ground after taking only a few steps. Although he appears to attempt an escape, it is crucial to note that Mr. Carroll had not committed any crime, and the 911 call was initiated as a wellness check. Given these circumstances, a calm and de-escalatory approach would have been the appropriate response from the officers on the scene. However, the deputy is shown shouting at Mr. Carroll, demanding that he lie down and then roll over onto his stomach, commands that are excessively complicated for someone in his state of mental confusion. Furthermore, the deputy exacerbates the situation by issuing these instructions while aiming a taser at Mr. Carroll and repeatedly threatening to use it on him. Under NMSA 1978, Section 24-10B-4, law enforcement officers are trained to implement calming techniques and to avoid aggressive measures when engaging with individuals displaying signs of mental distress. The deputy's escalatory conduct and forceful commands, particularly while wielding a taser, seem inconsistent with these crisis intervention standards and may represent a breach of New Mexico's procedural guidelines for such scenarios.
404. I'm gonna tase you. Roll over and put your hands behind your back. Roll over. Put your hands behind your back. Roll over and put your hands behind your back. You hear me? Roll over. Roll over. Now. Roll over. Put your hands behind your back. Roll over. Roll over. You get up, I'm gonna frickin' tase you, dude. You hear me? Roll over. Put your hands behind your back. Now. Now, dude. Now. Do it. Do it. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Now. Now. Put your hand behind your back. You hear me? Put your hand. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. You hear me? Roll over. Put your hand behind your back. I'm gonna give it to you again. Roll over. I'm in the middle.
During this period, the officer used his taser several times on Mr. Carroll, who remained unarmed and non-aggressive throughout the interaction. Mr. Carroll consistently asked why he was being detained and questioned the reason for his arrest, but did not receive a clear response from the officer. It was later discovered that the deputy had consumed alcohol within 8 hours before the incident, violating departmental policies. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from unreasonable seizures, including the application of excessive force during an arrest. Using a taser on someone unarmed and non-hostile like Mr. Carroll, who is merely asking why he is being held, may be considered excessive force under constitutional standards. Additionally, the New Mexico Tort Claims Act allows for lawsuits against public employees, including law enforcement officers, for excessive force. The officer's repeated use of the taser on Mr. Carroll, who was neither resisting nor posing a threat, could expose both the officer and the department to civil liability under this statute. NMSA 1978, Section 41-4D12.
Poor entry, I tased him. I still can't get him under control. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. You hear me? Put your... Stay down, dude. Stay down. All you gotta do is put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Come on. Put your hand behind your back. Now. Stay down, dude. Stay down. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put it. Put it, dude. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. In the median, east of the port of entry. Roll over, dude. Put your hand behind your back.
Throughout the encounter, Mr. Carroll stayed on the ground, unarmed and non-aggressive, moving slowly and showing visible signs of distress after being tasered multiple times. Despite this, the deputy continued to use the taser instead of waiting for backup to assist with the situation. The footage clearly shows that Mr. Carroll is experiencing a traumatic and confusing moment, making the use of force seem unnecessary. Towards the end of the footage, backup officers finally arrive on the scene. Their arrival provides an opportunity to de-escalate the situation and safely apply Mr. Carroll's handcuffs without causing further harm. However, it remains uncertain how the officers will proceed. With additional support now present, continuing to use excessive force or failing to adapt to the situation could worsen Mr. Carroll's distress and lead to additional legal issues.
Roll over. Get on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Roll over on your stomach. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over again. I got this one, huh? Thank you. Broke my cuff. Hang on. I got it. Don't move. Run it down, Metro. Don't move. Don't move your arm. Just keep your arm right where it is. Help him on that side. Help him on that side. Wait, where's your seat? There you go. Go ahead. Let's get it. Right here. Yep. How's the hands go? This side. Confirm? Yeah. Got it. 44. So we have 1 to 10.
After deploying the taser a total of 18 times and with help from 3 additional backup officers, the deputy was finally able to handcuff Mr. Carroll successfully. However, the concerning issue is that the deputy decided to taser Mr. Carroll 4 more times, even while another deputy was already restraining Mr. Carroll by handcuffing one of his arms. This conduct shows a blatant disregard for Mr. Carroll's safety and is a clear instance of excessive force. The ongoing use of the taser despite Mr. Carroll being partly restrained indicates a severe and unwarranted escalation of force. Furthermore, the fact that all 4 deputies present were white and none stepped in to prevent the initial deputy from continuing to taser, Mr. Carroll raises significant concerns about possible racial profiling. the repeated tasering suggests that the excessive force may not only stem from poor judgment, but could also involve racial bias or discrimination. Additionally, the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution states that if race played a role in the use of excessive force or in the failure to intervene, Mr. Carroll might have a basis to claim that his equal protection rights under the 14th Amendment were infringed. This could potentially result in civil rights lawsuits, particularly under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983.
You have a taser deployment?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Horrifying Metro. Let's have a taser deployment at level 55.
He broke my cuff.
Is it just him?
That's all I've seen out of that car's. Yeah, he broke my cuff. All the guts came out of it.
He had a card on foot.
I think he's in that car. It's down there past the... Right as you start to come back out of the rest area right there. Thank you.
What's your sight? Full shortness. You got a cartridge? You put it in the glove or something. You all right?
Roll him up. Set him up. Roll him over. Set him up.
No, he's not breathing. Start CPR.
1-4 Metro.
I got it.
All right, go ahead.
At the conclusion of the video, officers are seen administering CPR after Mr. Carroll ceased breathing. He was subsequently declared dead at the hospital. The autopsy report revealed that Mr. Carroll had heart disease. In response, his family has initiated a lawsuit seeking justice. The primary issue is that Mr. Carroll was not engaged in any criminal activity, was not accused of any wrongdoing, and was unarmed. Eric Dixon, the attorney for the Carroll family, stated that the McKinley County Sheriff's Office asserted Mr. Carroll was tased to prevent him from entering oncoming traffic on Interstate 40. They also confirmed that an external entity is carrying out an internal investigation into the incident, which includes the deputy's acknowledgement that he had consumed alcohol that day. On May 9, 2019, David Lemon-Gry and 3 friends had just finished breakfast at a McDonald's in White Oak and were waiting outside for the landscaping company truck that would take them to work. While they were waiting, a sergeant from the Montgomery County Police Department approached the 4 African-American men and questioned them about loitering and trespassing. Shortly after, at least 6 more officers joined the sergeant.
What did I just tell him? I told him I'd be out here in a minute. Does it hurt you? Are you hurt?
I'm not hurt.
Well, then stop crying. You act like a little girl.
Are you acting like a girl?
Act like a little girl.
That's not nice. I'm not doing nothing, so like it don't matter. And I'm waiting to go to work, and y'all here doing the most for what?
You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nothing. Sit down then. Sit on the floor.
All right. Good dog.
dog. Unbelievable. You know, trying to help out, get you guys out so you can get to your jobs. That's what happens if you run your mouth. I got you.
I mean, if you take it, you ain't the only one taking out this. Why y'all coming?
You're gonna start? I get a call, that's what I'm gonna deal with. All right?
But I'm just saying, you got people in here that's been here for overcome up against them.
Well, I'm not the time. Am I the timekeeper these people? I'm just
Obviously, I got it.
in there. No, you ain't in there.
You're smart.
No, you're not.
If y'all stop running your mouths, because that will get you out of here. Is your goal to get out of here sooner? Listen.
Just run me so I can go.
Is your goal to get out of here sooner?
So I can go. Just run me so I can go.
Okay, if you're going to keep repeating yourself, you're just elongating this entire conversation, right? So here's the thing. If you just stop and listen, stop running your mouth, we'll get there faster. But just repeating yourself over and over again and not listening isn't going to get you anywhere. I am doing my job right now.
I'm talking to you.
You know what? Do I know you? No. I know that joke right there ran his mouth. I'm coming deep.
In a recent situation involving 4 men and 2 main officers, the officers behaved unprofessionally. They laughed and showed disrespect toward the men, possibly because of their skin color. The male officer made inappropriate comments like telling one man to stop crying like a girl and ordering another to sit on the floor rudely. These actions go against the values and mission of the Montgomery County Police Department, which stresses community policing, professionalism, and respect for everyone's rights. This incident undermines trust in the department and fails to meet its standards.
I don't know you. You should work with me. All right?
You got shit on me.
You to go to work, follow me so many calls, I gotta deal with it, you understand? Based on what, I'm just gonna patch you now, alright? Anything on you know about?
Nope.
Alright, don't mind if I look?
What you gonna do?
Okay. Basil, you're up next, you got anything? Alright, you don't mind if we look then, right?
You gotta take your socks off. You gotta take your socks off.
No.
That's not your hiding spot today. You got IDs.
Yeah, actually, what's your idea?
If it was a real problem, y'all came like this?
Would you be quiet so I can hear?
See, Sergeant, he doesn't want to leave. He wants us to stay longer. That's why.
We'll stay longer. I mean, I ain't got no problem. I get paid till 4. What do you got? What's your idea? Date of birth? How old are you?
Why don't you got paper? Why don't you got paper? I can't run you off your hand.
I got you. Here, give me that.
You know you're gonna have that pad of paper.
I'm good. Don't mind. Let's run these out.
Sorry?
What year? What number? What year? 93. Okay, I thought you said, sweetheart. I was making sure that he got the same number that what you said, because I didn't want to get no return and then have to ask you more and ask you again. Okay, so that's why I'm asking you to verify. We're good. Okay. What are you? Is this you? Okay. 2 last names.
I mean, it all depends. I was adopted, so sometimes it just shows up as women, sometimes it shows up as men.
What do you go by? Do you have a middle name?
Alright, so why is it a certain reason why I got my phone? Like I got everybody else.
Hey, I'm
everybody else
talking
got
to you
their
right
shit.
now. Stop yelling over there.
I'm
No one
talking
cares
to
what
my
you
last name. My last name is. I'm cooperating with you. Tell me my name.
Yeah, but don't be.
Alright, don't worry about it, bro. Cause y'all throwing me off about nothing. Getting robbed and killed out here. Y'all worry about us. Like what type of shit y'all on? Step off. Y'all some big shit to do. Ain't no relax shit. Stop it.
Hi.
Baker Adam Riley. Adam Riley.
Lieutenant, do you miss?
You spell it?
Can we switch?
Y'all niggas throwing me off. Y'all niggas don't get. Y'all ain't get no type of action, nothing. This what y'all get. Come on now.
Montgomery County Police, that's what happened.
You're the best thing I got so far today, sweetheart. Well, you know what? Your cities probably want you back. You could by all means go there. In fact,
I ain't even talking to her. I'm talking to my man. She talking to me.
because you're here, you wanted to talk to me before.
You sound like you want to be my friend.
I do. We are friends. We are.
Bring my name.
We are best friends. Basil. What, did you have a second bag? May I?
4 men found themselves frustrated and annoyed after being stopped, searched, and mocked by officers for allegedly loitering and trespassing outside a McDonald's while waiting for a company truck. The officers claimed they were violating Maryland's loitering ordinance, but the men were simply waiting for transportation, much like waiting for an Uber. Trespassing usually involves entering private property with clear no trespassing signs, which wasn't the case at the public McDonald's. The officer's search without probable cause or warrant likely violated the Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. Additionally, the actions of the female officer suggested possible racial bias, adding another layer of complexity to the situation.
Thank you.
You want to check my height or something?
Your height?
Yeah, son. What the fuck?
Sutton. S-U-N-T-I-N. Sutton.
I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8".
There you go. Now we're talking English. I like it.
How much do you weigh? One more number.
I don't know how much I weigh. I really don't. You say
I say about 110 at most. Hey, was that on Snapchat? Because you got to get my good side if you're going to be on Snapchat. If you're on Snapchat, make sure you add me or tag me or you know what I mean.
Just asked me, did I make it to work? And I told
You told her no.
As a kind moment, I'm getting pressed up by the police.
Hey,
Because, nigga, like, no, I ain't doing shit.
whose bag is this?
Y'all niggas do this every day with me. Nigga, I seen him in the back. If I
What's your
would've
bag?
worked
I'm going to check. Has it been checked yet?
It don't matter. If I didn't want to hit me, if I was on some shit, I would have ran from y'all niggas. Like, come on now.
I would've
Be
caught you.
realistic. Y'all niggas not slick.
We need to race. You and I are going to race.
How am I trespassing?
Little all us. Well, that's what's happening. Is that
Alright, that's cool. Go ahead. Continue your job, sir. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
You're one angry individual.
Because I'm an angry individual. That's what the f*** I am.
Yeah, why? Why are you so mad?
Wait a second. I
Go
got
ahead, go
something
ahead.
for you.
Do what you gotta do. Have something for me.
What you doing with these bad boys?
I work for a moving company. That's why you got that strap in there.
What does it do?
What do you mean, what does it do?
What does it do?
I have about 4 boxes I'm tied
So you
down.
call them all together?
I think she likes straps.
Yo, I'm big into straps. Strap on, strap off, lots of different straps. That's why I'm very well versed in what straps do. Someday when you grow up, maybe you'll be less angry.
Y'all dick eaters. That's what y'all is. That's
Eaters.
dick eaters.
I'm a eater
All
now?
y'all dick
Aw.
eaters. Like that.
It's good to be something.
I understand.
Do I get paid to be a eater at least?
Like, you tell me.
I'm doing better than you, it looks like. I'll get paid to eat dicks.
All right, Corey, can you stand up for me? Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, Corey. That's 2 out of 4.
No, we're going to sit here. I got issued a citation.
Did you give it to all?
What's that? No, not at all. I was waiting.
Big ass, Montgomery County Coach.
Sarge, this is your friend right there.
Okay, cool.
This is his.
Whose backpack's that?
This is this gentleman. Hey! Make sure you get my good side. Not that there is one, but make sure you get it. I'm a what? Link? What's a link?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. What's a link? Oh, well then it makes 2 of us.
Yeah.
What you got here?
I just been diagnosed with lipnoids.
Okay. Yeah, oh man, you got horse pills. Cancer or?
I don't think it's on that level yet, but who knows.
Yeah. What's this?
Can you stand up for me real quick? Take your hat off.
Dave, I got to take my hat off.
Because he asked you to.
I don't have to take my hat off.
All right. Take your hat off. All right. Leg, stand up there.
You're not going to win the battle.
You're not going to win this, so stand up.
You need a picture of the fool.
Because we take pictures of everybody.
If I do, you need to take a picture.
Trespassing.
2 out of 4.
Trespassing?
Trust me.
We'll get 3 out of 4. See how smart you are, just sitting there, not talking. Yeah, his actual charges.
I bust that out of here early.
Are these actual AirPods or
Nah,
just
those are like the
knockoff? Okay.
Amazon.
Okay. Because I don't see any.
17 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one in 5 years.
I'm not done talking.
Are these district court papers?
Back within a year,
Oh, for yours.
Okay, good. That's how that works. You're also a lawyer. That's against law also. Okay? And they consistently are complaining about you guys loitering out here. Okay? Alright, that's how that works. Okay?
In this situation, a female police officer talks to some men disrespectfully, making fun of their speech, using sexual references, and exchanging sexually explicit language with one of them. The officers also try to shut down the men's right to free speech, even though they are protected by the First Amendment. This conduct not only fails to meet the standards expected of law enforcement, but also reveals corruption, negligence, and racism among the officers involved.
You're the winner so far.
Live on McCall Street. Is it a good address for you?
Stand up for me. Thank you, I appreciate it.
In Rockville, eligible status, ID only, 31122.
Did you learn anything today?
Yeah, tell my boss that we gotta wait somewhere else for him.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's the good thing.
One more.
Second thing is just if you just stay quiet, you'll get a lot further. You'll be the first one out of here.
Put up this one. Yeah, boss, you ever had a Maryland ID?
Nah, DC.
ID or driver's license? ID.
This is in reference to a trespassing at a home.
You got one walking through, just so you know.
No record.
Okay, I do have
In DC for ID?
Who, me? That's impossible because I got an active court date. 620. I just came from,
saying,
I got this jump court. So there definitely should be records.
No. Listen. He's saying a record as far as like they can't find any active. Also, with your 2 last names. Hi. It could be like you use lemon and not gray, or gray and not lemon, or lemon gray. He didn't run it that way. So it's not that you don't have a record like court date. It means they can't find anything with whatever he ran you by. That's what it means. What were you in court for?
The last one.
The last one. How many you got?
I had an upcoming active one June 20th for disorderly conduct.
Where out of?
Silver Spring.
Hey, you want to get out of here fast, right? So if we have more people, y'all been trying to something. Do you want to get out of here faster? We have more of our friends to help you get out faster. Nope, that's a quote. Those were your words.
But she had a bad one.
I would still say it because what I'm doing is repeating your words.
I had a whole bunch of paperwork.
Hey, you want to get out of here fast, right? So if we have more people, y'all been trying to something. You want to get out fast?
Racist ass.
No, that's a quote.
I bet she had that badge on. She won't call us no.
A white female police officer was caught on video using the N-word in response to comments made by some men during an incident. The video spread widely online, leading local politicians to criticize the officer's behavior and tone. The county police started an internal investigation, looking into all statements made by officers at the scene. The officer involved, who has been on the force for over 10 years, hasn't been publicly named, and it's unclear if any disciplinary measures have been taken. The Fraternal Order of Police Lodge, 35, the union representing county officers, defended the officer, claiming that she didn't intend any harm and was just repeating what a detainee said. The union emphasized its stance against discriminatory language and practices in policing. No updates on the situation have been released since then. Next video, on April 18th, 2023. Dispatchers for the town of Kent received a 911 call.
Police department?
I just saw somebody ring my doorbell. I usually have no problem with people like soliciting around, but dude was like looking up and down my house. He stood there for a little while. He was writing stuff down. And then I saw him on the Google camera going to my driveway, and it looked like he was looking at my truck. I don't know if you want to just send somebody over there to see what this guy's doing over there. He's not at my property anymore, but I can describe him to you.
Are you at home now?
No, I'm at work. I'm NYPD.
Can you describe him to me?
Yeah, he's wearing like gray pants, tan, like Carhartt type hoodie. It's male white. Yeah, it just struck me as strange. Like usually people ring and then they just go away, but he stood there for a little while and then he wrote something down and then I saw him go into my driveway.
Yeah, we do have people in the area. It's called home remodeling. And, they're trying to sell you windows and doors, etc. But we'll get somebody up there, see if we can locate them.
This photo was later given to the officers who were sent to find the door-to-door salesman, described as a white male wearing gray pants and a tan Carhartt hoodie. Around the same time, Ryan was out for a walk in his neighborhood. He claims that the chief of police in Kent pulled up next to him in an unmarked vehicle and started questioning him. Ryan kept walking, but when other officers began showing up, he started filming.
No, thank you.
Yes.
No, thank you.
No, come here.
Are you detaining me, sir?
Yes, I am. Stop.
For what crime?
Stop.
What is your reasonable, articulable... Do not touch me, sir.
Turn around.
For what have I done?
I'm detaining you. Turn around.
For what suspicion? What is your reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime?
Yeah, multiple calls about you.
Ryan, a white guy, gets wrongly nabbed by Kent cops who think he fits a description. He doesn't match it and there's no crime linked to him. Cops cuff him anyway. Ryan's camera goes off and the officer's cam somehow misses what happened. Shows why it's crucial to film police encounters.
This is unbelievable.
This is the town's chief of police, Kevin Owens. Apparently, he is the best they had to choose from.
You're RAS. It's funny? My freedom is funny to you? Yeah, no, it is. It's hilarious. I just asked you to stop. And I'm not required to do that.
Yeah,
yes,
you are when criminality is afoot, and we do have a complaint.
What is your reasonable, articulable suspicion?
We don't have to give all that to you.
What is
We're
your probable cause?
I have plenty of it.
You do?
I do.
I've never seen you before.
Well, good. Nice to meet you.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, it is,
This is happening in America?
Yes,
I just saw that.
You shouldn't be looking through people's windows.
Would start a man in their home at the wrong address, and then this is the follow-up in this country?
Let's talk for a second.
No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to be released and free to go. This is unbelievable.
We'll bring him down for...
Just stand with this officer for a second. We're going to talk.
I don't want to.
Okay, well, that's what's going to happen. We're just going to talk for a second.
This is insane.
There,
is anybody available to film this?
No, you're being filmed right now.
No, I want a private. Are you seriously? What is your reasonable suspicion?
Have a seat.
This is incredible that this is happening in America.
Yep.
I'm a free man. I've done no wrong.
Well, now you're detained.
That's fine.
What were you doing in people's yards, looking in their windows?
What are you talking about?
I know
you have evidence of this?
Absolutely.
May I see it?
Yeah, multiple.
I want an attorney present for any questioning.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. That's your right.
Ryan is wise to refuse to answer questions, even though he is innocent. Too many times, men have been arrested and charged for seemingly harmless statements about their whereabouts that were just vague enough to be twisted into a conviction. The officers now gather to talk, turning off their microphones as they sort through the information they've been given. It has now been over 5 minutes since Ryan was placed in cuffs, much longer than it would have taken to ask dispatch to repeat the original description given.
All right, man, we're trying to figure out what's going on, okay? Listen, I'm going to tell you, explain to you what, you don't have to talk to me, I'm just going to explain to you why you're in the back of a car right now, okay?
I'd like to know.
We got a call from several people saying that there's somebody entering properties, knocking on doors.
Poking in windows.
And you match their description, so that's why you're where you are. Yeah, Ring doorbell camera.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it...
That's fine, and we will, and we're confirming that. You're only being detained right now, okay? You're not under arrest.
What do you mean I'm not under arrest?
You're not under arrest.
We're just trying to explain to you what's going on.
The crime is what you say.
Yeah, you're not charged with a crime, but you're not under arrest.
You don't know what the word arrest means.
Okay, well, you're being
Arrest
detained
means to
right now.
subdue.
Okay.
Detainment would mean to hold.
Okay, but I'm not here to
This
argue
is
with you.
an
Can we
arrest.
just explain this?
You can do whatever you want.
We're just trying to tell you what's going on.
Detainment. Okay, you're not being charged
This
with a
is an
crime.
arrest. Exactly, but I am still under arrest. You put me in handcuffs and
If that's your
you go to the
definition of
car.
it right now, at this point we're just talking. We're explaining your
Oh,
circumstances.
you've done more than talk, sir.
Okay, very fine. I don't care what you say. I'm just explaining to you what's going on right now. We're confirming if you match the description of that person right now. Okay. If you don't, and there's nothing wrong, you're going to be released.
Out beforehand.
Okay. I wasn't here for that. I'm just telling you what we're here
You
to do.
cannot do this to somebody. You have to have the evidence first
Sir.
before you can detain somebody.
I didn't put handcuffs on you, did I?
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Somebody did.
Of course. And now you're being detained. And that's
No,
it.
I'm under arrest.
Okay.
I haven't been formally
We
charged
try
with
to tell
crime.
you what's going on, okay?
We just wanted to let you know what's
You
going
did.
on.
But you didn't tell me why my
Okay.
rights are being violated.
The officers stay silent for a second round as the chief gets a snapshot of the supposed salesman. Almost 10 minutes after Ryan was handcuffed, he's released, despite the officers being completely off base at every step. They blatantly overstepped constitutional boundaries, violating Ryan's rights without any valid cause. Even after realizing their mistake, they keep Ryan confined and ignore his protests, simply brushing off his complaints.
What did he say to you guys when you were talking? Yeah, basically just the, you can't arrest me anymore. Just being difficult. Before you
Ask him if he knows this guy.
Yeah.
Hi, man. Here's the deal.
Well, there's no deal. I don't have any agreements to make with you.
No, it's fine. We're looking for a guy, because there's another guy going around.
That looks like
in a
me?
sweatshirt. Well,
You
we
have
a
to
hooded
find that out
sweatshirt.
beforehand. Before you don't have reasonable articulable suspicion.
Well,
You
we had
broke
two
the law. You are the criminal in this instance.
No, so we had two
Yes, you
separate
are.
incidents.
You are
you
violating
with
under
anyone
color
else
of
up
law.
here?
I do not answer questions.
Okay.
I already said I want an attorney present for any questioning.
Okay, we're not.
You are
questioning
again
you.
violating my rights. What do you mean? You just asked me a question.
Okay, hop on out, buddy.
Is that an order?
No, I'm just you want to sit in the car, okay? Here's your water. The phone's sitting on the hood of my car right there. You can grab it.
The recently ousted police chief continues his disrespect by disparaging Ryan, fueling more conflict, despite the fact that it's already established that the officers were the only ones at fault in this incident.
Back up. I don't want anything to happen here.
No, you're good. We're not going to hurt you.
Yeah, you do. I do?
You seem like you do.
I wanted
Yeah, you seem like you do.
funny, right? You're funny.
I'm not done here. What is your name and badge number, sir?
It's right here.
That's what you tell the judge? What is your name? Can you articulate
read
it?
it.
Can you articulate it, please? Can you articulate it?
Chief Owens from the town of Kent Police
Chief
Department,
Owens.
okay? My officers all have their
What?
names right on
What is
their
your badge number? Articulate it, please.
It says right there.
See it?
Articulate it, please.
Yeah, you got it.
Articulate it, please.
I'm not articulating it.
What
Have
is
a
your
great
badge
day.
number, sir?
One. Number one.
Wow, you have disdain for the public?
No, I have disdain
What is
for
your
you
name and
because
badge number,
you're
sir?
inappropriate.
Detective Beauchene, 205.
Thank you very, sir, for your professionalism.
Have a great
Sir,
Yes, sir.
can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Jason F, Detective 35.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
What is this, a new auditor?
Yeah. I'm sure.
The fact is, Ryan isn't an auditor, but it seems Chief Owens and Officer Gasparini might have accidentally turned him into one, along with brewing a potential lawsuit with their awful behavior. There hasn't been any apology or effort to fix things. Ryan did file a complaint, but again, this is coming from the Chief of Police. Next video, an Arkansas State police officer pulls over a driver for allegedly speeding at 100 miles per hour. When the driver questions how their speed was determined, the officer changes their explanation. They claim the driver passed another officer at 100 miles per hour, but the driver disagrees, stating the officer was stationary. This raises doubts about how the officer accurately measured the driver's speed without radar detection while parked.
Car off, so I did turn my car off. And he's waving everyone over. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's literally like waving us all over. It's Arkansas State Police.
sir?
Yes, sir.
There's a black Corvette and this one's who passed you. Why do you gotta drive like that?
What are you talking?
Don't say what are you talking about. You passing cars left and right.
I passed in the passing zone.
You passed that law enforcement officer right there at over 100 miles an hour. How many cars did you pass another 20 miles up the road?
I passed in passing zone.
You sit here and film me?
I don't. I just film. No, I always film the police.
Won't you freaking grow up and quit driving like an idiot?
Oh, yes, sir.
Give your driver's license, insurance, and registration.
I gave you my driver's license.
Insurance and registration. Guys, there's other people on the road out here has to drive safe too.
I didn't do anything. I passed in a passing zone.
You didn't do anything. Okay.
I passed in a passing zone. And I would love to see who got me.
55 miles an hour?
What's that?
Did you do it at
I was doing the speed limit.
Oh, so you did it at 55 miles an hour. You passed this law enforcement officer at 55 miles an hour.
I didn't see a law enforcement officer back there. Did he get me on radar or what did he get me on?
You just passed that law enforcement officer at over 55 miles an hour, I know.
Okay, well, does he have it on radar or how does he know?
Radar?
I would think so.
No, you don't need a radar when you pass law enforcement.
In the given scenario, the speaker is emphasizing the importance of radar or similar speed detection devices for accurately determining a driver's speed. They explain that knowing the precise speed is crucial because it can have legal consequences depending on the state's laws. For example, in Georgia, driving over 100 miles per hour is considered a misdemeanor. Without accurate speed measurement, there's a risk of violating individuals' Fourth Amendment rights against unreasonable searches and seizures. Therefore, the speaker asserts that law enforcement officers in the USA need radar equipment to ensure they enforce traffic laws effectively while respecting citizens' rights.
Understandable. I don't know why you're getting all crappy with me. I haven't done anything except I have a camera out.
I have to deal with people like y'all driving like idiots.
Okay.
Don't drive like an idiot and nobody calls in.
Okay. I'm not trying to fight with you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
That don't bother me at all.
And I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying.
When people call in for the last 30 miles on how y'all are driving, that brings attention to yourself.
I understand. I was at the back, and then when we had a passing zone, I went up. So I definitely do that. Can I get out and get in my glove box? Because okay. Thank you. We're just driving to meet some friends, and that's it. So I'll find my.
Let's just say you wasn't doing anything 20 or 30 miles ago. I don't have a problem with that. But let's just say this law enforcement officer just called me and you and the Corvette passed him like he was sitting still at over 100 miles an hour.
Well, was he sitting still?
Like he was sitting still.
Well, I didn't see a police officer. We didn't pass him.
Did you see that pickup truck? You probably don't notice a pickup truck as a law enforcement. Okay.
I'm Steve Curry. Pleasure to meet you.
Have a seat in the car.
Yeah, we're not trying to cause any trouble. I have my insurance on my phone.
Okay.
So I'll try to find it real quick. Thank you, sir. All right, so this is the setup. We just met Officer Hines. The other guy's pretty pissed. So we'll see what transpires here. Sorry, I was trying to get reception. My phone was. All right, once I take a seat in my car. So, you notice I asked him, did you have us on radar, or how do you know how fast we were going? And he said, you passed him like 100 miles an hour like he was standing still. And I said, well, was he standing still? Because he was on the side of the road sitting there, so I can imagine why he might think that we were going 100 standing still. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do here. I'll throw the I don't want to run out of battery, so I'll throw the camera on here in a second when they come back up, so stay tuned.
And then drive.
Yes, sir.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Just have fun somewhere else, but not out here.
We will.
Everybody's gonna call in, man.
I understand. I appreciate you.
A little bit, okay?
I appreciate you, man.
You got everything right there?
I think so. I do.
All right.
I appreciate you. Can I shake your hand? We,
where you're headed?
we do. We're heading to Mena. We're meeting up with some guys out of Texas, and these are all. I don't know where we're going to Mena, but these are all guys that love the police, and obviously, if we get out of hand, that's why you guys are here to make sure that that we settle down. So
keep the road safe.
yeah, we appreciate
get
you.
multiple calls.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Do something. So
yep.
And I could easily write citations, but those guys back there, chilling out, no problem, good to go.
Okay.
You know
Got
what
it.
I mean?
Got it. Thank you.
Right.
Have a good one. We'll be slow.
Appreciate it. You're almost there.
All right. Thanks. Okay. That was no ticket. So got out, shook his hand. He was pretty hopped up when he first came up, and but he wasn't expecting someone to just. I guess he was probably expecting someone to just bow down and say, "Yeah, I was speeding."
No ticket was given because there wasn't enough evidence, so the person received a warning instead. It highlights the importance of knowing your rights when dealing with law enforcement in the United States. Being informed allows you to take the right steps, ask the necessary questions, and handle yourself appropriately. If you're not aware of your rights, they could be at risk of being violated. Thanks for tuning in to our video highlighting 3 cases of corrupt cops arresting innocent people and exhibiting racist behavior. Please like, share, and comment to spread the message against injustice and encourage action for a fairer society.